everyone, it's Tracy. Thank you for joining me today. This is week 2 of the sketches for 6x6 paper pet class that Allison Davis is doing. Now, unfortunately, this class is closed, but next time you hear that Allison is teaching a class, I can't say it enough, you've got to sign up. They are outstanding. I have always enjoyed them. I love her classes, and she gives much more than just the sketches. She is such a good teacher. The paper pad that I'm using is a Jen Hadfield patio party. I believe that's what it's called. And just wanting to choose a couple little backgrounds that aren't overpowering. I didn't want a lot of pink. My photos didn't have a lot of pink, which is unusual considering I am scrapbooking the twins. These are my niece's girls. They are finishing up their first grade. They're back in school. They're so excited. And I'm going to do some stitching. And this is one of the things that Allison does. She does a lot of hand stitching on her pages. And I love to hand stitch as long as it doesn't take me forever. So as long as they're squares like this, or even like triangles, I'm okay with it. This probably took me all of 20 minutes to do. What I do is I make the stitches a 1/4 inch apart, and that's why I had the ruler down, because I was trying to make sure that they were even. Sometimes you can eyeball it. I'm not that good, so I'm not going to eyeball that. And I chose the green thread, and I was trying to show you how I think it's called a back stitch. That's the type of stitching that I do. And I went all the way around. There's no stitching in the center between the two 6x6 papers. They are, it's just around the edges. And of course, I use the same green all throughout. And even though you could probably, do different colors, and, I've seen some beautiful artists do that. So yeah, I think that is also very beautiful. My photos kind of got lost on that paper, so I needed to get them on some sort of a mat. And I just chose white. How simple can that be? And it is so humid this day that my ATG wasn't catching. I don't know. It was very odd. I think it has a lot to do with the humidity in the air. So I chose the photos to leave them 3x4 because those add color. And the ones that are 3x3, they're pretty neutral colors. And that's why I have them all going down on the right-hand side. And now I'm just trimming out a 3x3 place. And when I put my ATG back, I knocked my camera, and now everything is going to be off. I do catch it, but it's at the end. I am so sorry, guys. And I want you to know, if you're new to my channel, I used to do, a couple layouts a week. And then I took a break back in October, November, and I just started back. So I am still a little rusty when it comes to doing voiceovers and doing my layouts. Well, at the beginning of the video, I showed you that I had the papers, the photos, and I had those wood veneer. And I thought that's all I had. I thought, no, I've got more. So I went looking, and I had this, but it was in the wrong container. But because they're iris containers, I could see it. So I just pulled it out. And so I have the chipboard, I have the sticker sheet, I have some puppy stickers, and that is what I'm going to use to embellish. Now, I do like that bonnet, and the bonnet does come back, and it's going to come back there, but it's going to come back a little different. The puppy stickers, these are not very sticky. They adhere well and they pull up well, but I end up having to put some glue behind them. I add some puffy stickers on all 3 areas. I absolutely love that lemon, that chipboard lemon. I love that. even though that has absolutely nothing to do with the photos. It's, I like it, so that's why it's there. So here's the bonnet, and going that. Oh, I'm so sorry. The puppy sticker is stuck on the photo, and so I have to make do, and I'm just gonna say hello. So now I have hello in two places, and that's okay. Repetition is okay. And I'm trying to find some fillers. I'm also looking for some tiny word phrases. There aren't any. There's none on anything, on the sticker sheet, on the puppies, nothing. So I thought, oh, okay. So I had to go look for some alpha. I do find some alpha. And so when I disappear for a bit, that is where I go. I'm going to go get some alpha, some of this alpha. It is, it's a bright green, and it is going to, oh gosh, I've had it for a while. And when I pull it out, I think, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to get any words out of here? Because I wanted to say something about school, because their mom takes a picture of them almost every morning before they go to school. And it's so cool to see how they've changed. She's done this for years. I have pictures of them when they were little, standing in front of the door, standing by the fence, and just seeing them grow up. I hope she never stops that. I think that that is such a great way to, just to see how they change. And I just saw them in January, and they have changed since then. So that I didn't have any S's. And there is a trick that if you take the number 8, you can do a couple of snips and it turns into an S. So there, now I notice that the camera is off, and I end up putting the year down below in the corner there. And now I still need to go get one more little alpha because I wanted to add school. And this is from the Hip Kit Club. I got this a couple years ago in a grab bag, probably for International Scrapbook Day. And I had used the Dickens out of the alpha that I got from them. So the hello was not centered correctly, and all I had to do was snip off a little curl. School, don't worry about school. I know it's a little off, but I ended up fixing it, and I had to glue it down. And I thought, well, I still want some wood veneer, but I didn't want anything big. So I have these really tiny butterflies, and I added to all 3 of my um, my visual triangle, where all my design elements are, and then all of these sequins, because I wanted to add just a little bit more pink to it. And that's it, guys. Oh, and I had this word wow that was on my table, and it matched the colors. It's done. All right, guys, here's a close-up of my embellishments that I've done. And that's it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.